Hey everyone, good morning. I'm Priyanshi Agrawal and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now we are going to see today's LeetCode daily challenge, which is type of triangle. Okay, so let's see what is this question and how we can solve it. So in this question, you are given a zero index integer array nums of size 3, which can form the sides of a triangle. Okay, and the triangle is called equilateral if it has all sides of equal length. A triangle is called isosceles if it has exactly two sides of equal length, and a triangle is called scalene if all its sides are of different lengths. Okay, return a string representing the type of a triangle that can be formed or none if it cannot form a triangle. Okay, so what you have been given with this question is an array nums with size 3 which represents the different sides of a triangle, and you need to return the string which represents the type of a triangle which can be formed with these sides, otherwise return none if it cannot form a triangle. Okay, so if we have been given three sides, is it always necessary that they can form a triangle? Is it? I think we all have studied in our smaller classes like to form a triangle, the sum of two sides of a triangle should be greater than the third side. The sum of any two sides, let's say this is A, this is B, this is C. So A plus B should be greater than C, B plus C should be greater than A, and C plus A should be greater than B. Right? The sides of a triangle should satisfy this condition that the sum of any two sides should be greater than the third side. Only then they can form a triangle. Okay, we got to know this condition. So basically in the question we have to return these three types of triangle: equilateral, isosceles or scalene. So let's say we have been given three sides A, B and C. So first we can check if A is equals to B and B is equals to C. It means what it is? It is an equilateral triangle, right? We don't need to check anything else. Otherwise, we need to check if it satisfies all these conditions, that the sum of any two sides should be greater than the third side. Then only we can form a triangle. Okay. Now we got to know that we can form a triangle. Now we are left with two options, either isosceles or scalene. Okay, so we can check if any of those two sides are equal, either A equal B or B equal C or C equal A. Then what we need to do? We can return isosceles, right? Otherwise what we can do? We can return scalene, right? Cool. If this condition was not true, like the sum of any two sides of a triangle is not less than the third side, and it was also not an equilateral triangle, then what we need to do? We need to return none. It means we cannot form a triangle, right? Okay, let's see in these examples as well. So here all the sides are equal, so we will return equilateral. Here you can see that 3, 4, 5. Now what we need to do? We need to check for the sum of every two pairs. Let's say 3 plus 4, 4 plus 5 and 5 plus 3. 3 plus 4 should be greater than 5. 4 plus 5 should be greater than 3. 5 plus 3 should be greater than 4. Yes, 7 is greater than 5. 9 is greater than 3. Yeah, 8 is greater than 4. So yeah, it satisfies all these conditions. It means yes, we can form a triangle. Now we will check whether any two sides are equal. No. Then it means we will return scalene. Right? Okay, so let's try code this so that you will get a better idea. So let's say int A is equals to nums of 0, first side, second side nums 1, third side nums of 2. Right? So we will check if A equals to B and B equals to C. It means it is an equilateral triangle. Otherwise we will check A plus B should be greater than C, B plus C should be greater than A, C plus A should be greater than B. If it is true, it means we can form a triangle. Now we will check if A equals to B or B equals to C, any two sides are equal or not. If yes, then we will return it's an isosceles triangle. Otherwise, it's an scalene triangle. But if that condition was not true, it means we cannot form a triangle. So we will return none. Cool. Let's try run this. It's working fine. Let's try submitting it. Yeah, it's working fine. So now let's talk about its time and space complexity. So as you can see, we are not doing any iteration, we are not using any loop. It's just a simple if conditions. So its time complexity is going to be big of 1. And as you can see that we are not using any extra space as well. So its space complexity will also be big of 1. So yeah, that's all for this question. This was a pretty simple question. I hope you get it. But if you still have any doubts, then you can post in the comment section. I will surely try to answer them. Till then, bye guys. See you in the next video.